Good morning, everyone. My name is Joey. Today, I would like to have a presentation of giant panda. Giant panda is such a cute animal, and I believe most people like them. So, after the presentation, I hope that people can know more about this cute animal. When you Google them in the internet, they look so adorable. However, in fact, they're much bigger than you think. An adult panda may weigh more than 45 kilos and can be around 1.5 meters long. Giant panda habitat location used to spread across China, central, southern, and eastern, also in some part of Myanmar and northern Vietnam. However, now they just locate in some small part like the red colors in Sichuan, Gansu, and Shanxi. They live on large bamboo forests on relatively high and humid mountain, about 1,000 to 3,000 meters above the sea level. According to the census of 2014, there are only 1,864 giant pandas alive in the wild. The life cycle of giant pandas, as we can see here, the newborn is totally pink and furless, while the cubhood need about 4 to 24 months. And after that is the independent stage, in which the panda is around 1.5 to 2 years old. And after that is the maturity stage, around 4 to 6 years old. In the wild, the cub-bearing period for a female giant panda is about 10 years. They normally bear one cub every 2 to 3 years. It means that they can bear 4 to 6 cubs during their lives. Giant pandas is mature at 2 years old. They enjoy the independence, so they will leave their mother when they reach 2 years old. Even if one panda they has 2 child, they will leave one and only rear one. Giant panda crowing process is interesting, but it's very difficult because they're extremely fragile and can easily get sick or die. At breeding centers, only 30% of babies survive in 1960s, but now the ratio already increased to 90%. Giant panda main foods are bamboos. Bamboo form 99% of their daily diet. They can also have the other types of fruit like carrot and apple. Pandas are lazy. They can spend average 14 hours per day on sleeping and eating. They can sleep about 2 to 4 hours between their 2 meals. However, they play an important role in the bamboo forest because they have to spread the seeds, facilitate the growth of vegetation, and provide the environment for the other endangered species like golden monkey, multicolored pheasants, and so on. The numbers of panda were reduced because of many reasons, and one of them is the people logging and farming activities. They were also hunted by people, which leads to the numbers get lesser and lesser. Due to the low birth rate and the vulnerability of the cubs, panda populations is very fragile, and it's easy to understand that they are on the verge of extinction according to the International Union for the Conservation of Nature, IUCN. China government takes many efforts to protect the panda. The numbers of wild panda were only 1,114 in 1988, has been increased to 1,864 in 2014. The solutions are returning farmland back to the forested areas. The panda has been saved from the earthquakes, will be bred in the captivities and then introduced back to the wildlife. Giant panda is known as the national treasure of China. It's the first-class protected species, so you may go to the jail at least 10 years for smuggling or hunting them. There's a good news that on September 2016, panda was removed from the endangered list, and now they are on the vulnerable list. But don't believe it, because panda population is very fragile. So keep protecting them, save them by donating funds or buying products sold in some websites who support for pandas. You can also join some nanny program tour packages specially designed for people who want to get closer to pandas. You can feed them, you can play with them, and so on. This is in Chengdu, China. Panda is so adorable, so do not let them disappear forever. So protect the environment, maintain the forest to save them alive. And that's all for my presentation. Thank you for listening.